You have to understand YouTube is it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. I don't understand how you do it to me. I wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it, taking it, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? Well, hello. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed and staying productive. I'm doing good, doing great. I'm blessed and I'm staying productive. Happy Tuesday. I hope we all are feeling amazing, okay? And also would say feeling amazing. I hope we are just acknowledging a lot of things about ourselves, recognizing a lot of things about ourselves, allowing patience, which within each process that we are trying to do and process, or I would say journey, okay? I hope that we are facing a lot of things. As y'all can see, I just put a video out, a reading, HerSheMe Broken. And in that video, as y'all seen, I said Rafa, okay? I was recognizing, I was releasing, I was acknowledging, I was facing, and I was addressing some things that I start to notice. I start to identify that fully, even though I walk around and I feel that I'm whole, I feel that I'm together, I feel that, okay, the stitches that I put in, it healed the wound like it should, but then I found out somewhere deep down in there, it's still a little soreness, it's still a little pain, it's still a little something that I didn't recognize, but now that I do, I wanted to be loudly heard, I wanted to speak. I wanted to be loudly heard, not only for myself, but for everybody else, you understand, to listen and also hear me out. HerSheMe, it's me. HerSheMe, it's you. HerSheMe, it's us. All right. So as y'all can see, I've been gone for a minute. Not really a minute. Was it like a week or so? Okay. Let me tell you. I basically felt like I just needed to take some time, just some time for myself, just to just chillax and just take a breather, take a break. Not that nothing was any pressure. My baby left me, y'all. He left me. He's been gone since the beginning of July. Um, as y'all know, any parent that's co-parenting, and it's your first time of your child, your baby, okay, just being away from you, out of your sight, out of your presence, you understand, it's hard. But I've been doing good, y'all. I actually said I wasn't gonna cry, but the day that he left, I actually cried. Okay, I came in my room and I cried and I said, "I miss my baby." So, I think I also want to do a video about that. Just basically, just if you're a single mom and you raising boys, okay, by yourself with no help, the difference that we give. Some of us does not recognize at the end of the day that we do give different, okay, even though we don't want to acknowledge it sometimes, but we give different. And when I say giving different, not giving what is always needed, but just giving different. But he's doing good, y'all. He's getting in trouble a whole lot over there. He's getting a lot of whoopings. Cause he's just that boy, and y'all already know. So yeah, and I took that time out to where maybe, I just need to enjoy this space, in which I did. I didn't jump on HerSheMe. I didn't do no writing. I didn't do none of that. I just chilled and did whatever I wanted to do, okay? Making time, as I always say, we can pour into everybody else, but make sure we pour back into ourselves. And I felt like I needed to pour back into myself because I was running a little low. I was a little weak. I was a little, yeah, you understand? Just trying to face and think to myself, how am I going to get through this? You understand? I can get through a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but how am I going to get through 5 weeks? Okay. But everything is going good. Okay. I try to call him every weekend. Okay. Try to have the whole week. Every weekend I'll call you so I can see your face. You see my face. That's how it works. Um, and also with that, when I said I wanted to talk about that raising sons, we as women we give different. I also want to include in there just co-parenting, uh, how you make discipline when he's with you or they're with you fully, and then when they go off, it's a difference, and it's how do I be accepting of that? You understand? But then you be accepting of that, understanding that sometimes as a female I cannot fully give him what he need, even though I think that I am. But sometimes instead of they say a woman can't raise a man, instead sometimes I feel like we spoil a man. You understand? And I'm just speaking how I feel. Okay, a lot of y'all might not agree with me, but that's just me. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. As being a parent, a single mother, I'm raising him, but I'm not raising him probably properly because what I think I'm doing good, which I am, but I'm spoiling him. You understand? Where sometimes I don't want to discipline him because I don't want to hear him cry. I don't want to. When you have a father, on the other hand, it's no, it's no. You know right from wrong. So that's what I'm saying. In some situation with raising boys, a man knows what to give. In the certain areas, a woman just can't. Because sometimes we go wrong and we spoil them. We baby them. Okay? Um, so that's that. Also, y'all, I want to talk about. So basically, this is like catch up, and then I'll probably give a few words and talk to y'all. Okay, just in case some of y'all is going through something. The last video that I put out, and I was doing a reading, and I called it I titled that video "Writing Out the Whisper." Okay, maybe a lot of y'all didn't understand, but I tried to explain that very clear. Writing out the whisper. Sometimes when you are in your quiet, or sometimes you could be doing something, but I'm in quiet all the time. I don't watch TV that much. I don't. It's just like I just want to be open and ready for whatever may come across, okay? And so I have times, and as I told y'all before, when I started HerSheMe, where I will get woken up out my sleep to start writing certain things because it's something that I heard, or it was a whisper, and the whisper wasn't in my ear. It was somewhere up in here, but it was just like just a whisper that is telling me everything to write. You understand? And it's not coming. It's weird because hey, this is my mind here. This is what I'm thinking, but it's not there. It's just right along, and I can't explain it. And that's why I said each time I'm writing out the whisper. So in that writing out the whisper, I was talking about position. Sometimes we question our position, or we question the fact. Would it be the fact? I would say fact. A feeling, okay, feeling misplaced in certain situations. You understand? We question it, but then sometimes do we ever just think out, well, hey, maybe I am already in position, or maybe I have been in position, and right now he is positioning me, you understand, positioning me for my position of purpose, you understand? And I take that back just as me doing reactions. It was deeper than that, you understand? It was deeper than that, even though I seen it one way, it was deeper than that. And then that what allows me to writing out the whisper is that I'm already in my position, and why should I question it? Because it's not going to be laid out for me to see. I have to continue to do what I do, and it will gradually continue to shift. It will gradually continue to turn, or I would say screw in, or it will continue to be hit every time because I'm gradually in position, or positioning for my position, for my purpose. Um, so it was crazy, y'all. I remember I had spoke that, Then the next day I had to go to work, but you already know I was talking about the job that I was on, and I said I feel misplaced. Every day I go in there, it's just I'm battling my mental of what are you doing? Why are you here? Da 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 da. Every day. But it was crazy because after I had the sound of the whisper of that you are already in position and I am positioning you for your position, for your purpose, allowed me to be comfortable enough to walk. I would say when I was at the job that day, I kept looking at the door and I kept saying, I ain't settling. I think I'm settling. I think I move too fast. I think I move too quick and accepting anything. Just fearing of 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 sometimes going through a transition or a change. You might have to go through a couple of things, you understand, because this is preparing me. You understand, this is strengthening me for this big shift. Um So then I was also saying to myself, I am going to step out on my faith. And every step that I take out of this door, I'm stepping out on my faith. You understand? So then I will also say I'm walking in faith. I got faith in every step that I take. That when I walk out, when I leave, everything is going to be okay. And I walked out and I left. I didn't go back. And I felt free. I felt I felt a relief. Um, I felt that me getting on here and me writing out a position, and he no, I'm already in position, and he is just positioning me for position for purpose. Allow me to be okay of letting go. You understand? It allowed me to see a lot of things, understand a lot of things of the unknown, I would say, because we don't know. So then, y'all, I just was chilling. I was just like, I'll find something else. And so the crazy part is, I had an interview on another job, and I was hesitating on this job. I was like, I don't know. More money and everything. And when I went into the job to get interviewed, one of the managers from my old job, okay, the job that I was at for like 14 years, the job where I started from the bottom and worked all of my way up up in management, okay. He was the manager of this job. So he already knew me when I walked through the door. He already seen everything on my resume and knew what it was. Went in that day and got hired the same day. Amazing, okay? And I just say that's where we have to trust the process. Sometimes where the process, and it was somebody in my comments, I can't even think what your name was, but somebody was in my comments and told me sometimes it looked like, and you know who you are because about what I'm about to say, sometimes it looked like everything is falling apart. It's falling apart, but it's actually not falling apart. Everything is actually coming together. You understand? And I'm accepting of that. So I appreciate that comment because I needed that. You understand? Because I really thought like, nothing is working. This is not going to work for me. I am settling. And what do I do if I no longer want to settle? But I was able to remove myself, acknowledge what I was doing. I would say Rafa, okay? I recognized and acknowledged and faced and addressed everything that I seen and I was doing. And I made change of it. And with that change and stepping out and walking in my faith, I received different at the end. I received greater and better at the end. Okay. All right, y'all. So, and the thing of it is also with that, I'll be going in later. So I always do my HerSheMe's in the morning. Okay. So now I got my morning back. So every morning I'll be getting on here, same thing, same routine that I was doing with It's live. The Lala way is the same thing I would be doing with my HerSheMe. Okay, stand consistent, stand talking, stand speaking out loud. Okay, allowing people to gravitate, allowing people to pulling them in. You understand? And I want to say to everybody that my new subs, that the ones that probably just found me, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the transition, the transformation, the change, the growth, I would say, elevating, stepping out sometimes in fear. You understand? Stepping out in fear, but then coming back to be accepting of what everything that is laying before me, being accepting of it and willing to walk in my position for landing in my position for purpose. You understand? HerSheMe is me, HerSheMe it's you, HerSheMe it's us. How are we on this day? How are y'all on this day? It's a lot of comments I have to go back in. I kind of overread a few, but I need to reply, okay? But I want to say some of y'all are doing good. Some of y'all are doing amazing. Some of y'all are stepping out on y'all processes and y'all journeys, you understand? And not only stepping out on y'all processes and y'all journeys, but y'all also giving yourself a pat on the back because you are acknowledging the things that you need to work on. You are acknowledging where I was and where I came from and how certain things is helping me get and land where I need to be. Because I would say, don't forget. Don't forget about that landing, okay? We never know where we might land or how we might land. But the thing of it is, I want to land on the map. I don't want to land nowhere off of the map. So I will continue to be patient within my process, in my process to work on change and work on difference in order to release to get results. You understand? How did we wake up feeling today? You understand? Did you recognize something about yourself? Did you acknowledge something about yourself? Did you face something that's within yourself or something within your foundation or your surroundings or whatever it is that you deal with? Did you face it? Did you address it? Address it till I would say just release and let go in order to feel better, in order to break free, in order to get through and walk within this process or my new journey. Okay. Uh, did we say something amazing to ourselves? Did we identify, and I want to say identify the beauty that's within, not only the beauty that's within me, but also outside, the outside beauty. You understand? Did I wake up this morning and on other days where my self-esteem is a little low and I cannot acknowledge the love that I have within myself? Do we acknowledge it just a little bit today? To say on this day, I may not have every other day, but on this day, on this new day, I'm going to try to love me harder than I have any other day. You understand? I'm going to pour more love into myself than any other day. If I have not said anything about myself to make me feel good, I'm going to do it on this day. You understand? And also recognizing if I am not loving me, if I am not loving me unconditionally, if I am not falling in love with me, how can I allow anybody else to love me? How can I identify or accept the love that is given towards me when I can't even identify or accept the love that's within me because I don't have no love for me? You understand? So make sure I say that's very important. Continue to work on that. However you might start your process, you might not start it like nobody else, but whatever works best for you. As I just showed y'all in my other video, I have books, y'all. I write and I write and I write. And one day I'm going to take them all and put them just in a book and out there for everybody. It's in the process. It's already in position, but I am positioning it in order to make it happen. You understand? Remember that. I also want to say, if we woke up today and things is just not looking right, it's not going right, continue to stay strong, okay? Do not let your weakness overpower your strongness, or I would say your strength. It's okay to take a breather or relax and start over the next day when when I have a little more power within me. You understand? On this day, I may feel a little powerless, okay? I may feel a little in a funk. It's okay. It's okay to accept that for this day. But tomorrow is being a new day. I'm going to let my power overflow, okay? And just know sometimes we are in situations and it doesn't seem where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, or when I step outside, it doesn't seem so bright and beautiful as it does to everybody else. But understand, we all are going through something. You understand? And it doesn't matter how we might get on here and say, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's this. Sometimes we have to say those things in order to make ourselves feel good. You understand? But don't never be blinded by what you see. Okay? Um, I always tell y'all to stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. I cannot tell y'all to stay woke enough. Stay woke. I think basically that's all I want to say. I know y'all probably been saying, where is lie? That's where lie been, okay? I just been taking time out for me. Taking time out trying to figure out really what is it that I want to do. Some of y'all probably will catch me. I went back over to it's live, the La way. It's because that my one video, what is it called? Peace. No, let me see. Hold on. What is it called? It's the Powerful Peas, okay? That's what I called it, the Powerful Peas, which was peace within my process of putting my puzzle together in order to find my position. No, let's see. Patience within my process to put my puzzle pieces together in order to find my peace for my position for my purpose. It's been on me to share that video. And as I said before, I had been said I wasn't going to go back over there just for sponsorships, but the sponsorships that I did have, I don't even know, like, I just ain't been into them, you know. I have the stuff, but I basically feel like I just want to send it back and say, I don't want to do that. But I'm going over there because I want to post that video over there, okay? I want a lot of people that's struggling with peace and struggling with trying to put their puzzle pieces together, which is in order. You understand? I think that is something that everybody needs to hear. And so I'm going to put that over there. I also have to realize and accept now I am accepting in the position that I am in. I am accepting my transition of transformation of my change. At the beginning, I wasn't accepting of it because I was questioning everything, but no longer do I question. I just accept it and accept it enough to walk in it. Okay. Not only just walk in it, but walk in it and share it. Share it to people that sometimes in situations I don't have help and I just can't get it together. But I want you to also understand you are not alone. You understand? Even though some people look like I just said, they have it all together. Some of us is struggling with the same issues of having patience within our process of putting those puzzle pieces together. And with putting those puzzle pieces together, some of us don't have so many pieces that just won't fit, but then there's a lot of us that have so many pieces that we cannot fit to complete our puzzle to start our healing process. You understand? So with that being said, y'all will see me over there. Probably today I will share that video. I seen a lot of people asking like, am I okay, this and that. I'm doing fine, okay? I'm doing fine now that I'm accepting, okay? I'm doing fine now that I have got past the grieving point, the grieving process. I think I was grieving changing, okay, without being in control of this change, okay? Grieving the old me and what I was given because maybe I wasn't ready to leave. Maybe I wasn't ready to get out that seat. Maybe I wasn't ready to change. But then when I come around and say, this is not about me, you understand, I am not in control of me. I'm in control of me to a certain extent. But understanding that I am not driving this plane. I am not landing this plane. It's the higher, the most high that is guiding and driving this plane. And wherever he wants me to land, that's where I'm landing. You understand? That's why I can be standing on the rocks and speaking different and giving different. Because I can show each and everybody sometimes we don't know where we land. And even though what we give and what it looks like to some, you never know what it might turn out to be. So don't never be fooled by what you see. Because then true, as they say, so many of us are a work in progress. But it's all about us being accepting at the end. Accepting and not waiting until it's too late to say, dang, I should have accepted. Okay, now then it's too late because I had my hand out. I was speaking. I was trying. But you kept refusing. So as many times as you refuse, it's time for me to walk away. You're on your own now. I done left you stranded, okay? I can no longer guide you, okay? You guide yourself, and I don't think no one wants to guide themselves. You understand? We can fall in so many ditches, okay? Just trying to lead and guide ourselves. We can get stranded. We can get lost. We can get stuck on the map where no one can find us. So, that's what I want to say. So if y'all see an upload over there, that's what I'm uploading. But most of y'all that's here, y'all already seen the video. It's just re-uploading the video over there for patience within my process of putting my puzzle piece together in order to find my peace for position for my purpose. And that's all of us. That is all of us, what we go through, dealing with our trauma, trying to jump back and get ourselves back. Dealing with within our marriage, within our foundation, within our job, going to school, whatever the case may be. You understand? That's what it is. And it's probably a lot of us right now where a lot of things is just a little tight, a little rough. Things are going up. A lot of us, you may not have it. It's just be patient. Be patient within the process. Be patient within your journey. Be patient within your change. You understand? Be patient within your transition, your transformation. Okay? And as I said, as the lady said, okay, I'm sorry I don't know your name, but thank you again. And I want to say it again. Maybe in your situation, it may be seeming like everything is falling apart. Okay? Or I would say, well, sometimes I'm being tested in every area, okay? We may look at it the wrong way, but it's actually all coming together for the good, you understand? And maybe it is also strengthening me where I am weak, preparing me for what's about to happen. You understand? Because I cannot walk in the difference. I cannot walk in this change as being the weak me, the broken me, the all not together me. The one that's not seeing so clearly. You understand? Continue to trust and believe. That's all I can say. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all for HerSheMe on this day. I will be back tomorrow, y'all, okay? I think tomorrow. May y'all continue to have an amazing Tuesday, okay? Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back for everything that you do, everything that you give. You understand? Everything. Even if it's not acknowledged by nobody else, it only takes you to acknowledge it first. Once you acknowledge it first, you will continue to acknowledge it. And with you acknowledging it, you are pouring into yourself. You are building yourself, okay? You are letting yourself rise. Rise to your greatness. You understand? Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all. Continue to have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll see y'all on the next Her, She, Me. It's me. It's you. It's us. Peace. Don't understand how you do it, Julie. I wanna go back.
But I can't